Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Frank the Tank. Today we'll be going over another Hearthstone deck. This one is I call it the Mill Arena. And this is a mill deck, obviously. It was made by Sottle. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. That's the player who made this, his name. But yeah, so I'll just basically go over it, show you how it works, and play a game with it here. So, yeah, 2 backstabs. Fairly simple. It's removal, preparation. Again, fairly standard. Shadow Steps, good for your cold lights. Deadly Poisons. Early game, you can use this to remove minions. You can remove 2 of them because dagger up, you get 2 charges with that. Blade Flurry, you can couple it with the Deadly Poison, do some AoE, remove stuff from your opponent's board. Only one of these Blade Flurries though. 2 Eviscerates, again, removal, and at the end if you need little face damage to finish them off, you can. 2 Gang Ups, one of the more important cards. Not only does it give you more Cold Light Oracles or Antique Healbots or whatever, but it actually makes your deck bigger. So yeah, so you won't fatigue as quickly because it does put 3 copies of that minion into your deck. So 2 Saps. Remove something from your opponent's board. If they have a full hand, it'll kill it. So it basically counts as a 2-mana assassinate at that point. Blood Mage, spell damage. You know, you can couple that with the Fan or the Blade Flurry, things like that. The card draw is a bit of a bonus. Fan, just talked about that. You can kind of use this as AoE for things like Hunter, Zoo, and just to remove a lot of little things like the tokens from a Paladin, and it does have that card draw bonus too, so if you need to look for something, this is something you can use. Brand Bronzebeard, this you get in the second wing of League of Explorers. I just unlocked this guy the other day. I've been playing around with it. It's good because you can actually, with that, your Cold Lights draw 4 cards. Anti-heal bots give you 16 health instead of 8, so it's really useful in this deck. Cold Light's most important card because you need this to actually make your opponent draw. And you know, you draw cards too, but you can actually control, like, play stuff on that turn. They have no hope to stop it. Their hand's just going to be overflowing. They'll be discarding things left, right, and center. Death Lords kind of thins your opponent's deck. They kill this, it brings something out of the deck, puts it on the board. Then you can do things like sap it, vanish it back into their hand to just get rid of it. SI7s is a board control thing more than anything. Use it to kill off a little minion, and then the 3/3 bodies there, and you can also use that to keep the opponent's board under control. 2 Antique Healbots. These are good for, obviously, healing. Most of the time you'll want to use a Gang Up on these, or Bran. So most of the time in a game you want to use one or the other on these guys, but sometimes you don't need to. Azure Drake, again, you got this extra little bit of spell damage you might need, and the bonus, you do have that card draw there if you need it. And 2 Vanishes. Another important card. Use this with something like Prep. This suddenly costs 3, it removes everything from the board, and you can use this to bounce Cold Lights back, and as well it will, if your opponent has stuff on the board, it can actually destroy it all, basically become a 3-mana Twisting Nether, where your opponent's stuff dies but you don't. So, it's pretty good. So, yeah, that's the deck, and let's head into a game, see how it works. Alright, so we're going to head into a game here. So it's actually been like a while since I recorded that, going through the deck there at the beginning. Because first of all, the recording software was messing up. It wasn't recording. Or say it was recording, then wouldn't. I'm going to throw this back. I actually might keep this. No, I need to look for the Cold Lights. Well, it would say it was recording and it wasn't. And then once it was recording, it would delete. And I finally got it working, and Hearthstone crashed in the middle of a game. So we're still at rank 20 because the season reset yesterday. So it should be fairly easy to beat this guy, Druid here. It's probably a combo Druid, I'd imagine. So yeah, shit's messing up. It doesn't want you guys to know the power of the Mill Dacarino boss. Alright, yeah, we should win this game fairly handily. We're playing against a noob here who plays Silverback Patriarchs in his deck. The only reason I could think of someone actually knowing how to play the game would play Silverback Patriarch in the deck is if they were playing Hobgoblin Druid. In that case, Hobgoblin Druid does have potential. It is a fairly decent deck. But does this guy have Hobgoblins at rank 20? Let's see. I also got to remember, too, the season did reset, so this guy very well might not be a noob, but he's playing an Evil Heckler, so he probably is a noob. If he makes this attack, he's a noob. Alright, he did make the attack. I'm going to go for the draw here. It's actually good. I'll remove that. That way something like a Wrath can't kill this. I'll pass. There's no reason to make this attack. It's not going to kill this. And it'll just put damage on the Deathlord here. So we'll leave it. Alright. So he's going to make that attack anyways, alright. So I can backstab. Leave this. Kill that. Normally I would have just hit with the dagger, but because it has this the deadly poison on it, if I did draw something like a Blade Flurry, it makes it more devastating to his board. And yeah, I don't want to really just waste it to kill a 1/1. There's just no reason to. Naturalize, interesting. Is he gonna try and mill the Mill Dacarino? What the shit? Every time it brings out the best thing. Damn you, Ironbark Protector. You bastard. Alright. Nope, you gotta attack the taunt, buddy. There you go. Alright, let's start mill banking. Okay, so there's... You always gotta count your cards too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So shadow stepping that. Yeah, 9. So this will bring me up to 10. He's at 8. If I coin, shadow step again. So I'm at 10 now. Yeah, so I gotta do this. Oops, gonna have to do this here. I did not get the sap off. Basically, I was going to put that back in his hand there. It's not too bad, because if I do end up drawing the... That actually is pretty bad. But if I end up drawing a... What is it? vanish. It wouldn't really matter. Alright, he's still drawing. I don't know why. He's just thinning his deck even more. Did take a 8 there, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring me up to 10. Vanish. Now I can sap. If I had one more mana, I could kill that with this, but I don't. I'll pass. If he's combo here, I'm dead. He probably is an Innervate or something. Okay, he is playing a Beast Druid. I've never played a Beast Druid in my life, so I have no clue if they run... they most likely do run combo, because combo's sick. Nice. Cold Light. Thanks for pulling through there, buddy. Get back in that deck so I can draw you later. Alright. If I need to clear his board. I have to do that. I'm going to draw. Perhaps you would have been helpful about 5 seconds ago. Actually, you're still helpful, buddy. So there goes this whole board. Alright, I counted that properly. I'm always paranoid that I'm going to count something wrong and start milling myself here. I didn't, so it's fine. Next turn, I'm actually going to probably play this bad boy here and gang up. Now, this guy is playing a new version of a Beast Druid. Because he did a Core Hound, I saw get discarded. Now, this isn't the most efficient use of this, but I need to get rid of that stuff. And then I'm going to do this. So now we have many antique Keelbots. We also got, so 4 antique Keelbots. We have 3 of these here. I think another one in the deck, unless one died. I can't really remember, but even if we only have 3, we have more than enough. I also have Bran. Oh, we do have another one of those. We'll play this again. Do it like this. So now the hard part's done. We emptied his deck. We still have 5 cards here. We have Bran in there. We have a shit ton of healing, and we still draw him. We should win this game pretty handily. But at the same time, this guy is kind of a noob. So normally games won't go down exactly like this, but this is just kind of to show you some of the combos and stuff that the deck has in it, like combo potential. I want to do this actually. I don't want to play any mana. There's that. I can do this. He's going to want to kill that. I don't really care if Bran dies at this point. We have the... we can speed up his fatigue here. And we boosted. He helped us get back to basically full health with the antique heal bot. So he is helpful to do like something with Cold Light Oracle to just burn him out. But he's basically dead anyways right now. Alright, he is going to heal up here, so this could make it interesting, but... we're going to do this. So now we're out of cards too. But it doesn't really matter. We have 3 antique heal bots in our hand. This is never going to be played. That's never going to be played. And we have Vanish to reset the board. We have a fatigue advantage, a card advantage, and a board advantage. Why does this guy run 2 healing touches? Alright, well... get him a bit further into fatigue here. He actually is dead. Alright. So that's the game, guys. It's basically the idea with a deck like this. You gotta look at, like right there, I was planning on playing the antique heal bot and then passing the turn. This way I can finish the game off quicker and kind of prevent any late game surprises he might have. So yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up down below, and subscribe. Keep up to date with my videos. I'm going to be releasing a non-Hearthstone video soon as well, probably a Steam game her Gmod. I've talked to some people about me maybe doing that Surgeon Simulator game, if you're interested in that. So make sure you stick around for that. Probably going to be maybe doing a bit more the Mildak Arena. It's a really fun deck to play once you get the hang of it. Just a lot of interesting combos and stuff like that. So again, thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.